You allow him to ruffle your feathers, brother. Let's keep it real. My brother.
I talk about swirling a lot, and I think that a lot of
my brother
people may not understand. They think that this is just about people choosing to love who they want to love and people choosing to date who they want to date.
Into your emotions and into your feelings.
America's first black president hasn't arisen yet. He's not America's first black president. He's America's first mixed race president.
Who are you?
I'm the one, creator of the heavens and the earth, Alpha and Omega.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Bruce, I'm God.
Has Obama helped the process of eradicating racism, or has it in a strange way made it worse?
Made it worse. Made it worse. Look. The Tea Partiers who are controlling the Republican Party stated, and what's this guy's name? Mitch McConnell. Is that his name, O'Connell?
Yeah, Mitch McConnell, yeah.
Mitch McConnell. Their stated policy, publicly stated, is to do whatever it takes to see to it that Obama only serves one term. What is that? What underlines that? Screw the country. We're going to do whatever we do to get this black man. We're going to do whatever we can to get this black man out of here. The first thing that always pops into my head regarding our president is that all of the people who are setting up this barrier for him, what's his name, Donald Trump, and this whole thing that he's resurfacing with, all
whether
these people
he's born here,
yeah. They just conveniently forget that Barack had a mama, and she was white, very white, American, Kansas, middle of America. There was no argument about who he is and what he is. America's first black president hasn't arisen yet. He's not America's first black president. He's America's first mixed race president.
Who are you?
I'm the one, creator of the heavens and the earth, Alpha and Omega.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Bruce, I'm God.
Bingo! Yahtzee! Is that your final answer? Our survey says God! Bing, 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 bing. Well, it was nice to meet you, God. Thank you for the Grand Canyon, and good luck with the apocalypse. Oh, and by the way, you suck! You know what would have been a little bit more impressive, though? If you hadn't used the cheesy file cabinet illusion. Anybody with a brainstem can tell that that drawer is being fed through the wall from the other side. All you have to do is find the crease right around here. There is a seam here, or a hollow spot.
Where? Through the drywall and concrete?
Okay, that is a good one. That is a good one. Okay, how many fingers am I holding up?
Now, Bruce, thou shalt not tempt the Lord.
Hey, if you
thy
can't
God.
do it, man, that's cool.
3, 2, 4, 9, 6, 8, 1.
Okay. How many now?
7.
Aha!
You've been doing a lot of complaining about me, Bruce. And quite frankly, I'm tired of it.
Wait. Don't come near me. Seriously. When I'm backed into a corner, I'm like a wild animal. I don't want to hurt you, but I will out of instinct.
You haven't won a fight since grade 5, and that was against a girl.
A CNN investigation has uncovered a pattern of alleged inappropriate behavior by legendary actor Morgan Freeman, both on set and at his production company, Revelations Entertainment. That's what his production company is called. Joining me now, CNN's Chloe Malas and Ann Fung. They broke the story. Chloe, tell me what you guys learned.
Good morning, Carol. So after a months-long investigation, 16 people agreed to share their stories with CNN. Several of them said that Freeman made constant comments about their bodies and clothing choices. 8 said that they were victims of harassment or inappropriate behavior. 2 of those 8 said that they were actually subjected to unwanted touching by Freeman. Now, something very telling is that only 2 of the people, Carol, that Ann and I spoke with were willing to use their names for fear of retribution and speaking out against someone as powerful as Morgan Freeman. Now, I want to share some of those stories that we were told, starting with one woman who was a production assistant on the movie Going in Style. She said that while filming in 2015, Freeman subjected her to unwanted touching of her lower back and comments about her figure on a near daily basis. In one incident, she says that Freeman kept trying to lift her skirt and asking if she was wearing underwear. She says that this incident took place allegedly in front of his co-star Alan Arkin, who told him to stop. He could not be reached for comment. CNN has also reached out to Morgan Freeman for comment multiple times, but we have not heard back.
And Anne, you guys have learned this was not just on movie sets. It was supposedly happening at Freeman's production company too, right?
That's right, Carol. That's what's so alarming about what's been alleged in our report. Much of it was happening out in the open, on movie sets, in front of actors and crew members. Some of it was even happening when the cameras were rolling. 3 individuals who attended a birthday party thrown for Morgan Freeman at his production company claimed that staffers were asked to stand in a circle, and Freeman allegedly walked up to the women, looked them up and down, stood within an inch of their face, and then moved on to the next woman. A source who was there said there was, quote, definitely sexual undertones to the incident. Another source claims he witnessed Freeman massage the shoulder of a young intern who appeared visibly uncomfortable by the touching. Another female employee said that he walked up to her on set and asked her, quote, how do you feel about sexual harassment? When she got flustered by the question, Freeman then turned to other people on the set and said, see guys, this is how you do it. This source told us she was stunned by how he was speaking to her.
So, and it gets worse because Chloe, not only are, I guess, entertainment reporters are accusing Freeman too?
Yes, so Carol, one of the women that we spoke to was a woman named Tyra Martin. She's a producer at WGN in Chicago. She says that over the course of a decade, she's interviewed Freeman multiple times and that he always made sexually charged comments. But there was one time that she felt truly crossed a line. That was when he asked her not to pull down her skirt as she stood up to leave the interview. Now, it's unclear if that incident was ever caught on tape, but we do, Carol, have an example of some of his behavior with her from another interview. Now, there is music underneath this clip. Don't pay attention to that. It was not added to by CNN, but here it is.
Hi, how are you?
I'm better now.
Thanks. I don't have any magic tricks. I kind of feel like I showed up for dinner without anything.
I wouldn't worry about that. You got magic written all over you, child.
Oh, thank you. That's good medicine for a single girl.
Woo! I'm single too.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you enjoying bachelor life?
I'm enjoying bachelor life immensely. Because I get to look at you and drool. Don't have to respond to it. Right?
Indeed.
Carol, the impetus for this investigation was actually my own experience with Morgan Freeman at a junket last year for the movie Going in Style. Right when I walked into the room, he began making sexually suggestive comments to me. Now, as an entertainment reporter for over a decade, it was unlike anything I truly have ever experienced. One of those comments was caught on tape. In this comment that's on tape, he says to me, "Boy, do I wish I was there," while looking me up and down. I was 6 months pregnant at the time, and his co-stars Alan Arkin and Michael Caine were seated on either side of him and actually looked at him when he made this comment to me. Again, it was caught on tape, and take a note of Freeman's eyes in this clip.
One time I congratulated a woman on being pregnant and she wasn't. And so I've never done it again. For 50 years I've never done it.
You've learned your lesson.
I learned my lesson.
Boy, do I wish I was there.
This movie is... As you see, that was quick right there, but there were other comments made to me by Freeman before and after this one, but they were not caught on tape. We reached out to Alan Arkin and Michael Caine, his co-stars who were seated next to him, and they could not, well, Alan Arkin could not be reached for comment, and Michael Caine declined to comment.
Carol, these are just a few of the allegations that are in our story. You can read the full investigation on CNN.com.
Who are you?
I'm the one. Huh? Creator of the heavens and the earth, Alpha and Omega.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Bruce, I'm God.
America's first black president hasn't arisen yet. He's not America's first black president. He's America's first mixed race president.
So with the Harvey Weinstein thing, for those who don't know, he's a movie producer, I mean, this guy has had years and years and years of complaints about sexual assault, and he got charged with rape. I mean, these are some serious charges, but it's some shit that's been going on for a long time. And there's even audio of him that appears to be him trying to rape a chick. So they've been bugging women, bugging by wiring, meaning putting wires on women and having them get around dude and have him confess to shit. So they've been on his ass for a minute, but they haven't done anything. And there's been an outcry, especially from people from the melanoid community, like, hey, you guys are throwing Cosby under the bus for accusations that have never been proven, and Cosby never confessed, despite that I'm white and I say so lie that he confessed to drugging women, which is a complete lie. He never confessed, but it's just the I'm white and I say so lie. So they convicted Cosby on zero evidence. Zero evidence. But you got this guy, Harvey, with strong evidence and A-list people accusing him at the time that he's doing this stuff. So they got him doing the perp walk, and we assume that it's gonna be a little slap on the wrist. They've already worked out a little deal. They're just gonna go through the motions to make it seem like, okay, this whole Me Too sexual harassment thing ain't a racial thing. Look at what we're doing to Harvey Weinstein, but he done already cut some kind of deal. You can best believe that. I doubt if he gets any kind of jail time. I really doubt that. But the thing is, what they're doing, right before they had Harvey do the perp walk, they came out with accusations about Morgan Freeman. All of a sudden, it shocked everybody. They said Morgan Freeman has been accused by 8 women of sexually inappropriate behavior. Also, that was the #1 trending thing, Morgan Freeman. And this is the thing. This is the sexual harassment sleight of hand. And this is them going out of their way to put a black face on this sexual harassment thing. See, that's where the money is. The money is not really getting after all these white guys. The money is putting a black face on it. And you have all of these other white males in Hollywood that's funding all of the media spin. Because understand, they control the media. They control what's being said in the media. They control all this stuff. So them coming up with these bogus accusations about Morgan Freeman right around the same time as Harvey Weinstein, they're not going to let a white dude go down without having a black dude they can attach. That's the thing. Now, this is very important for black folks to understand. This is just I'm white and I say so bullshit. And this should be a wake-up call to more Negroes who talk all that let's let racism go. Remember Morgan Freeman? Morgan Freeman had made a career out of talking about we need to stop talking about racism. Let me let y'all hear some old Morgan Freeman talk about racism.
I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history.
How are we going to get rid of racism?
Stop talking about it. I'm going to stop calling you a white man.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man. I know you as Mike Wallace. You know me as Morgan Freeman.
Do you think that race plays a part in wealth distribution, or either a mindset that you can't
Today?
or cannot? Yeah.
No.
You don't?
No, I don't. Hey, you and I, we're proof. Why would race have anything to do with it? Put your mind to what you want to do and go for that. It's kind of like religion to me. It's a good excuse for not getting there.
Yeah. You know, I said, and it's probably get me in trouble, but I said to some of my colleagues recently, so I know that it's an issue, but it seems like every single day on television I'm talking about race, and it's because of the news cycle, it's in the news, but sometimes I get so tired of talking about it, I want to just go, this is over, can we move on?
And if you talk about it, it exists.
Right.
Yeah. It's not like it exists and we refuse to talk about it, but making it a bigger issue than it needs to be is the problem we have.
So I understand you recently had a birthday. You're 27?
No. Got that on 37.
37.
Yeah.
We had a little surprise for you. Can we get it? There you go.
Oh, no. That's more like it.
There you go. Happy birthday, sir.
Thank you, Don.
Thank you for joining us here.
Oh.
Now, I wouldn't put Morgan on the coon train, but he didn't get on the train, but he had a ticket for the fucking train. I don't think he caught the train, but he had a standby ticket for the coon train. So Morgan said making race a bigger issue than it needs to be. That's the problem. Oh, really, Morgan? Well, they done did the March of the Penguins on your ass. Do you feel like that now, Morgan? See, y'all gonna have to get off this whole thing where I've made it and I've got me some money and the white folks love me. So why we gotta talk about race? Y'all get on that bullshit if you want to, and they flip on you. Morgan thought, okay, hell, I'm 103 years old. Hell, I done made it to the end of my life damn near. Racism didn't affect me. They were like, oh, hold my beer. The white supremacist said, hold my Klan hat. You thought you were about to get out the game clean, didn't you, Morgan?
Who are you?
I'm the one, creator of the heavens and the earth, Alpha and Omega.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Bruce, I'm God.
America's first black president hasn't arisen yet. He's not America's first black president. He's America's first mixed race president.
Who are you?
I'm the one, creator of the heavens and the earth, Alpha and Omega.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Bruce, I'm God.